Hello, hello, hello. Right, I'm back and on a video roll, third one in 3 days. Wow. I'm laying in bed and I just got a message from Nathan. Now, you guys won't know Nathan. You might do. Who knows? It's a very small world out there. Nathan is one of my followers and subscribers, and I have been kind of chatting to him on and off since December 2016, so quite a while, and we've chatted about life and dreadlocks and everything that goes along with it. So basically, he sent me an update of his dreads, and they look sick. They're so nice, and I got him to send me a couple of other different months, and basically I'm going to go through and tell you, well, just basically ease your mind, because I know with the rubbing method we get a lot of frizz. So basically it's when that frizz starts to die out and what your end result is going to look like, because I've had my dreads for such a long time, well, nearly 3 years and 8 months, as you know from the last video, that I think sometimes it's quite hard to kind of be like, oh yeah, well he's had his dreads for ages and he's banging on about the rubbing method, but I can't really see the in-between unless you obviously follow my videos. But this is kind of one video of a progression of a YouTuber's dreads that has used the towel rubbing method. So here we go. I'm going to put up a couple of photos, talk about them after, and we'll go through till him now, and he is on 17 months. That was a year and 5 months. So I'm going to start talking about the first when he started in February 2018. So he didn't start, we were chatting for a while before he actually started them, just due to life and getting around to these things can take a while. So basically, here we go. Okay, so that was a photo of him in his first month, so that's February 2018. So by the looks of these pictures, I'm just looking on my phone, by the looks of these pictures, he's probably about 3 weeks in to rubbing, and you can see there's still a lot of loose hair, all the wispy tips. You got bits going left, going right, kind of a bit crazy, and there's lots of individual ones which have kind of locked up loosely, but it kind of looks like loose hair that is kind of bunched together rather than a dreadlock itself. But it's very messy and there's a lot kind of going on. So there's a lot of frizz and just general sideshow bobness going on. Yeah, that's the first month. Now I'm gonna skip it a couple of months in, so that will be, I'll let you know the date of it once I've shown you. Okay, so this one is May 2018, so that's February, March, April, May, February, March, 4 months. I nearly said 3 months, but I doubted myself. I'm on the right track. So as you can see in these photos, it's got a lot less crazy. There is less frizz, but you can see they are starting to resemble dreadlocks, but there's still a lot of loose hair. They're not locked up completely to the root, and there's still there's a lot of thin ones, which obviously the rubbing method has created. By this point, he's stopped doing the towel rubbing. He did towel rubbing for 2 months intensively, and then after that, whenever he washed it, he would towel rub it as dry as possible, but using the towel rubbing method to kind of get any like loose hair locked in after the wash, which would have which sometimes like loosens the dreads as well. So it's always good to have a good rub after your shower. So yeah, they're sitting nice and flat to his head. Well, better, not completely, but they're starting to come along really nicely there. Loving the wispy tips, always good. Gotta love the wispy tips. Okay, moving on to the next progression of his dreadlock. Okay, so here we go. This is September 2018. So September 2018, you can see they're really starting to dread up. They're getting real knotty now. They've sectioned themselves off a lot more instead of being more loose hair dread and lots of thin. Like a lot of the thin dreads have kind of pulled themselves together to make a more robust dreadlock. And he's got a lot less loose hair. There's still frizz on top, but a lot less. Wispy tips, nice and curly on the ends, and yeah, they're really coming along here. Sorry, really coming along, and yeah, he's got a nice mixture of kind of thicker, slightly thicker, and then some like nice skinny ones. Some of the ends are a bit puffy from where they're starting to lock up, and this is basically kind of more free forming from the, or semi free forming from this point. As I said, he stopped tower rubbing properly after 2 months. So this is September. So that one is 8 months from starting his dreadlocks. So 8 months in, you can see they're really starting to take form. Okay, so here we go. On to the next one. This one is 1 year of him having dreadlocks, and this is February 2019. So as you can see, they are proper dready now, and they've real locked up. You've really like matured really nicely, and he's also getting like the transition of kind of the blonder tips and kind of going into the more natural hair colour. They're looking really good in this picture, really good. So yeah, as you can see, a lot less frizz. There is still frizz going on, but he's not maintaining them. He's just letting them do their own thing with the semi-free forming, and yeah, really nice. And they're coming along really good. So there you go. You can see from the 4th month video to, so what was it, 8 months, it is really as a big change within the 8 months sort of thing, from being like not looking that much dread-like and just kind of looking like kind of messy, kind of knotty hair with some dreadlocks in there, some not, and they've all kind of pulled together, they've locked up, and you're really getting like a nice mature look of dreadlocks now coming in. So we're going to move on. Okay, so this is from today, I'm guessing, when he sent me these. So you can see you can tie them up really nicely. He's got a good amount of length. They're coming down to the collarbone, so just below his shoulders. They're looking really nice. A little bit of frizz from the crown. Obviously, you might have a double crown or a twisted crown, so you might get a bit of hair that flicks up like a little cowlick that people will get on the front sometimes, here or here, when you got short hair. I know mine started to like flick out like here when I had short hair. Yeah, looking really nice. He's got a good head of hair, so he must have quite thick hair. And they've made bloody good dreadlocks, let's just say that for sure. But yeah, they're really nice, a lot less frizz, and you can see that that is the 17-month progression. So you can really see in the 17-month progression from 2018 February until now that there is a massive change, and obviously that is 17 months, you know, that's quite a long time. His dreads would have probably almost fully matured by now, There's still going to be some changes. That's dreadlocks. Mine still change. I still notice changes like every couple of months in my hair. You know, that's just the nature of dreadlocks, and they are subject to change if you're not maintaining them. Yeah, even after, like, in the September-November video, they've really neatened up and they're starting to really become their own dreads, like individual dreads, and stand out. And yeah, so basically, I hope this really helps out anybody who's kind of struggling with the frizz, and just to kind of like stick in there, because I know this is something with the towel rubber method that can be an issue with people, basically. And I don't want people to doubt that they're not going to get nice dreads or anything like this, because they will create really nice dreads. It's a patience game, and I've said this from the beginning. If you want to do the towel rubbing method, then you've got to be patient, and you know, you've got to maybe like go 4 months, 3 months where your hair might not look 100%. Excellent. Your hair might not look 100% like mature dreadlocks as you get with a twist and rip or back combing. You know, they look a lot more dready from day one. This is more of a gradual progression, and because you stopped towel rubbing after 2 months, a lot of the progression has been natural, and it's sorting itself out rather than manhandling the dreadlocks all the time and trying to get them to kind of suck in and stuff like that. So I'll give you Nathan's Instagram. I'll put it in the box below. If this has helped you out and has restored some faith in the rubbing method for you, or you've been worrying about your frizz, you know, just let me know. Pop a comment in down the bottom. Hit the subscribe button, like. It really helps me out to get the channel going again, and kind of get the ball rolling. Send me photos of your progression. I'd love to see it. And you know, maybe we'll make another one of these, and we'll do like a little dreadlock review of another YouTuber who's taken the towel rubbing method journey and beat the frizz. Hoo-yah! Peace, love and light. Love you all.
Hoo-yah!